Hi everybody, this is Gary with ATVtorture.com. We got a new product in from ProArmor the other day, and that's a new set of doors for our Polaris RZR right here. We're going to take you through a little installation on the RZR doors from ProArmor. We checked around several different manufacturers that made the doors for the RZR, and one company stood out, and that was ProArmor. They had excellent customer service. They answered all my questions. They gave me all kinds of specs on the doors, what they were capable of, what I should expect. So they earned top honors with us with customer service. So we decided to go ahead and give them a try and purchase a set of doors from ProArmor. So stand by, we're going to show you a little bit about how easy these doors are. They take about 4 hours to install from start to finish. Minimal hand tools. You do have to remove a few of the OEM RZR parts. But all in all, they're really simple, and I think you're going to like it. Here you can see on the other side of the RZR here, we have a set of the doors. We have the door already installed. We're going to go ahead and install the other door. Okay, as you can see, we've already removed the hip guard as well as the shoulder guard up here. That's one of the things you have to do in order to install these doors, or else they won't fit. They'll hit the shoulder guard and the hip guard. So it does away with that two features. I'm not real crazy about the removal of the hip guard or the shoulder guard. In my opinion, I think all the safety features that a vehicle can contain, the better off you are. But I think once you try the doors, you'll realize, hey, these things are sturdy. They're going to hold you in the buggy. Okay, here's the door frame for the Polaris RZR, and as you can see, it's nice and light. It's made out of aluminum. All the welds on it are very well done. This one happens to be powder coated black. You can get this also in a brushed aluminum finish, and can't see any flaws in it as far as the finish. Fit and finish looks real good, and so we're going to go ahead and get started and install it. Okay, first thing I want to stress whenever you're doing this, before you install, don't tighten everything down on the new doors. Leave everything kind of just loose so it's got a little bit of flex and a wiggle. That way you can kind of position everything just right, and you want to get it, the goal is to get the thing installed to where you don't have any binding. So that's going to come into play when we go ahead and put the outside panels on the door frame. So like I said, don't tighten everything down, just kind of leave it loose. Well, that's what we're going to do, and here we go. Yeah, one of the first things you got to do, you're going to have to remove this bolt, and the bolt that already holds the shoulder guard on, it's right there. You'll need to move that. Another thing you'll have to do, you'll need to remove the bolts for the front A-pillar. What we did, we took the bolt out. The top bolt, we spun it around on the back side. That way it kind of holds everything together. You want to really be really careful. ProArmor, they recommend not doing this unless you have jack stands on all four corners and have all the weight off the vehicle. Keeps the frame from binding and things like that. So just make sure that you keep a bolt in there. That way if you bump the vehicle and it shifts off, you're not going to get yourself into trouble and have this thing rack too much on you. So just a kind of a safety precaution. Want to make your install go a little bit easier. This is going to be the actual install of the door frame. Okay, this is where we're going to put the bolt in, and we're going to hold the front part of the door to the A-pillar. And again, we're going to kind of leave that loose. That's going to be loose right there, and then we're going to do the back. Okay. Sorry folks, I know that's hard to see. You kind of get the idea. We're going to get a different camera angle on that so you can see where the actual bolt goes. There's a little tab right here. Okay folks, right there's a little tab right here on the door that you can see. This is part of the ProArmor door, and the tab comes up, and then we just put a bolt right there. And again, we're going to leave everything nice and loose. And we'll snug everything down once we're confident everything fits nice and we don't have any drag on the doors. Okay, right here you're just going to use the OEM screw that you took out originally, and it's going to hold this tab right here. what that's going to do is going to hold it to this cross member of the frame and give you some support right there. Again, we're not going to tighten it down. We're going to leave it relatively loose, and that way everything fits nice. Okay, we're just going to put our last bolt in on the front of the A-pillar. Kind of just work that in there a little bit. There, all those are on. I worked up a sweat. Now we're going to get started on tightening them down. Whew, it's a lot of work, but hey, we've got the panel installed, everything's tight on here. We're sure that the door opens and closes without any rubbing, so everything's pretty much set in place. All we need to do from this point is tighten everything down. We're going to go ahead and get that done, and it's time to go play. There you go. These things are installed. Everything's fastened in. Everything's tightened down. And as you can see, gives you a lot more room. A lot of shoulder room. Gives you a nice place to rest your shoulder on when you're just putting along. And extremely sturdy. I think these are going to be a great add-on to the razor. It's going to keep all the mud and sticks and anything. It's going to keep this off your leg and your thigh area. It's going to give you more protection, and it's going to provide you a safer ride. And I like it.